YouTube Nation, Maven TV, aka Me TV, aka the playoffs is back in full effect, baby, aka I hate Mondays. That's right, I hate Mondays. And I'll tell you why. Not because I'm having a bad day, but the fact is everyone else has a bad day. So then he feels that on Monday morning, got a pile it on me. Look. Let me tell you guys something, all right? No one told you to have the illustrious job of selling tokens in the subway, all right? If you don't like your job, find another one. Don't take your anger out on me, all right? Because then you piss me off. That's what it comes down to. Seriously, you could be doing a lot worse. You could be scrubbing toilets. But you don't see me saying that now, do you? Just do your job, monkey. That's all you gotta do. But the fact is you don't want to do that. So then you pissed me off, and now you guys know when I'm pissed off, I'm more focused. And when I'm more focused, that means also somebody's gonna get it today. And Amani Toomer, you're gonna get it today. But we'll get into that later. For those who don't know, yeah, that's right. For those who don't know, Flyers have put goalie Michael Leighton on waivers. What did I tell you guys in the summertime? Did I not call this? I knew it was going to happen. They put him on waivers, so Leighton, bye, see you, going, bye. See? Simple as that. I knew this was going to happen. But around the NFL, the Cleveland Browns have fired Eric Mangina. Yeah, he fired him for horrible 2 seasons. Now, before I even get into that, let me say that there's been quite a pattern going on with Belichick disciples. All right? McDaniels, Mangina, was it Romeo Cornell, Charlie Weiss? All these guys cannot hold head coaching jobs anywhere for a long time. They get fired, and then they go and do the same thing again. It's the same thing over and over. But anyways, Marvin Lewis, Cincinnati Bengals coach, gone. They're talking about not giving him a contract. He's talking about he's done all he can, and he may go to San Francisco now. All right? Now, anyways, let's get to the game. Let me first say, disclaimer, there's going to be a lot of people pissed off what I say about Kevin Kolb, all right? But Kevin Kolb fans, let me tell you something. I have a lot of positive stuff and a lot of negative stuff to talk about. So, be fair. I'm trying to be fair. All right? I'm trying to be fair. But yesterday was the funniest game I've seen ever. Kevin Kolb is running around like a scared mouse. I do not understand him. It is 5-yard pass after 5-yard pass. I do not understand this. But those who watch the game, for anyone who says, well, it's not a big deal. You know, Dallas Beast, we only had second stringers in. If you think that was not a big deal, you're fucking nuts. Because you should have been watching the coaching and the defense. All right, that's what you should have been watching. And we're going to get on that too today. But the fact is, Kevin Kolb played like a scared little mouse. DeMarcus Ware made him his bitch all day yesterday. He's probably still making him his bitch somewhere. All right, but the fact is, it was horrible. Kevin Kolb does the same thing as what he's been doing. 5-yard pass. I'm starting to believe that it's the coaching, actually, that won't let this kid throw the ball. I'm starting to believe that. Because as we saw, he throws off to the left-hand side, and he overthrows Macklin for a bomb, all right? He has another one on the left-hand side where, that tight end drops the ball, and Brent Selleck is like, guess my job is safe, you know what I mean? And it was ridiculous. He throws to the right-hand side, and what happens? Chad Hall has to stop and come back a little to catch the ball because it's a fucking duck. It makes no sense, all right? Every time he took a shot downfield, it didn't look good. All right? It was pretty ugly. It was an ugly, that's all it was. But the passes he did do did work. Now, let me tell you something. We've seen this time and time again. This kid is too busy staring down primary receivers. He did it with, in the first half he did it. He threw the first interception in the end zone. For those who don't know, coaching-wise, I have to put this in real fast. Coaching-wise, the Eagles did something that I don't think a lot of people picked up on. All right? They ran the same play 3 times in a row in the first half. All right? What was it? Across the middle. Avant comes across the middle. Kolb tags him once, but he drops it. The second one, Avant comes across the middle. Same play again. Hits Avant the next time. Then the third play next. What do they do? They flip the play, and Chad Hall does the same thing, except he comes from the right-hand side and turns into the middle. All right? It's the same play. What does this tell us, people? What does it tell us? That the Dallas Cowboys played too far back. It means their middle was soft last night. It means their defense didn't play tight on us all night. They didn't jam receivers. They didn't do anything. So the first half, we had their number. Kevin Kolb starts staring down receivers. What happened in the second interception? What happened? He gets this tunnel vision. He focuses in. And what does he do? He sees the receiver, throws the ball, not seeing 1, 2, and 3 defenders around him because of the tunnel vision. So it's picked off. Yeah. All night last night, all day, all night, whatever. Kevin Kolb was running like he was scared. He takes the big hit in the fourth quarter, right? In the fourth quarter. And what happens? He says, oh, and I'm thinking to myself, Kevin Kolb, you've taken one big shot in this game. Michael Vick takes 6 to 7 big shots a game, if not more. And you're complaining about one big shot? Like, guys, this quarterback's not working out. And now there's talk, he said that, he may think about asking for a trade when in the offseason. He doesn't want to disrupt anything now in the offseason. So just get ready for that, guys. But I will say, Kevin Kolb did something that most quarterbacks don't do. We see it in Vic. We didn't see it in McNabb. In fourth quarter, Kevin Kolb marches downfield with the team like a quarterback is supposed to do. When he gets to what? The 2, maybe? The 2, the 3? Andy Reid calls for a fucking field goal. Kevin Kolb runs onto the sideline. What does he say? Give me the ball. That's what winners do. That's what leaders do. They want the ball. And Morningwake said, nope. We're going to kick the field goal. And Akers kicked the 22-yard field goal. Kevin Kolb wanted that ball. Give the kid a chance. If you want him, if you want the crowd, if you want to win over the crowd, you want this guy to stay, you have to give this guy a chance to play. And this kid, even though he did for 4 quarters, I'm telling you now, it wasn't just all him. The coaching was pathetic, okay? But this game was closer than what it really needed to be. It really was. I'm just letting you know that now. If you give the kid a chance to play, because every play I'm like, oh my God, if that guy catches Kolb, he's dead. And the guy would just miss Kolb by like that much, and then Kolb would do something, all right, or throw the ball away or something. It was hilarious. But the fact is, he was out there trying, okay? He was out there trying. But the fact is, the kid is not going to last this long with that offensive line, and the coach is not letting him throw the ball, all right? This 5-fucking-yard pass shit isn't working. All right? It was called the Hall all day yesterday. I didn't understand it. Like, there's no other receiver out there. Like, seriously, it was ridiculous. But because of that, let's talk about the offensive line a little bit. Andy Reid. I don't understand you, Andy Reid. Seriously, what is going on? You were not supposed to start anybody on the offensive line. And the only starter that we have that you put out there last night on the offensive line gets hurt. Max Jean-Gillis gets hurt. Makes no sense. I'm thinking to myself, Andy Reid, why? Why? You need players. The whole point of sitting your starters is to get them ready for the playoffs, and you let this guy go out there and do slide protection and gets hurt. Makes sense? No, makes no sense. None. Andy Reid, you're a joke. You're a joke. The plays that were dialed up on offense didn't work. The running game worked. Harrison showed he can run the ball. What did you do? It seems like when you have Kolb in there, you protect him and keep running the ball. You don't want him to throw the ball. But when you have Vic, you barely throw it. You barely run the fucking ball. It makes no sense. Be balanced and treat both quarterbacks equally, especially when it comes to game planning. It makes no sense. But the fact is, let's get on the defense. Defense was piss poor once again. First half, they had Dallas's number. If anyone saw that third-string quarterback, what's up, 7 minutes? Third-string quarterback, what happened? He couldn't read the defenses. He didn't know what to do, so he was constantly throwing the ball. The second half, what do? Hike the ball. As soon as he hiked, didn't even look at his receivers. Tucked the ball and ran straight because he didn't know what to do. That guy was on eggshells all day. Eagles defense was giving up big plays. I'm talking about 20-yard runs, 20-yard passes. It made no sense. Some of the schemes, once again, didn't work out on the blitzes. It didn't work. There was times when it was when he went for the 4th and 4, I'm thinking to myself, do not blitz. Just play back to where the first down is. That's all you have to do. All right, and let those front guys go at it. But what did they do? Call the blitz. It just so happens the guy got freaked out and threw the ball a little low for Miles Austin to not catch. That's all happened. All right? Now, with that being said, as you can see, they lost. Eagles lost, and it was solely, I won't say all on Kevin Kolb, like I said. This was mainly about defense and coaching. It really was. Especially coaching. This is what we have to look forward to in the playoffs, guys. This is not going to work if we're going to win. Seriously. But speaking of winning, I want you to hear something that happened today on ESPN with Amani Toomer.
So, are you buying the Eagles as the 3rd favorite to win it all, Amani?
No.
No.
Because Michael Vick has been slowing down a little bit. Ever since the Giants game, he hasn't been the same. The big game that I point to show that he's slowing is the Viking game. When they lost that game at home, when they had a lot to win, to play for, to me they're just not that good of a team. It's their defense isn't playing very well. I'm not impressed with this team.
Isn't this rating here, these odds, just the Michael Vick effect though? Isn't Las Vegas saying, hey, if he cranks it back up to that Monday night at Washington level or the last 8 minutes of the Giants game at the Meadowland level, look out, because they'd be as dangerous as any team in the NFC tournament right now. So they do have a game at home. So you don't love Philly at home?
I don't love Philly at home. I played in Philly. I think to go out and play in Seattle is a lot tougher than to play in Philly.
Why?
because Seattle's a farther trip and farther plane ride. It's louder there. And in Philly, I guess the Giants, when I was playing, we had a lot of success down there. I never really thought it was that tough of a place to play.
Wow.
Oh, hold on, Mr. Giant. Let me tell you something. You're going to sit here and honestly say that the Seahawks fan base is better than ours? Are you fucking nuts? You know what? Someone get this guy straight, Jay. That's fucking crazy talk. I'm not trying to hear that shit. Let me get it straight for your experience. All right? You came here 2-3 times a year, a season. All right? And you only stay for a couple days each time because you come on Thursday and you play on Sunday. All right? Let's get that straight. All right? And then you will say, you act like you know us. You don't live here. Who are you to say that? And what is Seattle known for anyway? Starbucks? Some rain? They lost the Supersonics? What do they have? Nothing. Nirvana? Nothing. Nothing. All right? Don't get, and then you go on to talk about, oh, well, you know, Michael Vick, and he's not going to be ready to play because he had a week off. You know, I'm going to let you tell them yourself. How about that? Tell them yourself.
They are Michael Vick or bust. So will the week off help him to heal up from the unholy beating that he's taken over the last 6 weeks? I don't know. Is that enough time?
No, it's not. That's why that makes that Minnesota loss even more important, because they could have had a week to allow him to heal up a little bit. They don't, and now they have a home game, but still, I don't give them a great chance. I think the Packers are a hotter team right now, coming off those 2 wins. I think they're going to win this game in Philly.
Apparently, he knows Michael Vick's body inch by inch better than Michael Vick does. That's some real gay shit of mine. Let me tell you something. Just because you couldn't bounce back doesn't mean Michael Vick can't. We saw that in 2009 when you decided to go work out for the Chiefs, and what happened? What happened? You got fucking cut because you weren't worth it. The fact is, if you'd have spent just a little bit more time knowing your wife's body other than Michael Vick's body, she wouldn't have had 4 abortions when you were married to her. Oh, and then you divorced. Oh, poor Mr. Black Belt, poor Amani. What the fuck kind of name is Amani anyway? Let me tell you, you're a black guy with a Persian name. Yeah, look, just dropping facts, people. But the fact is, he's only 1 step away with that type of name. He's only 1 step away from dancing in the gay go-go club for 25 cents in a cage, all right? He looks like a wax Mr. Potato Head. Don't get me started. The fact is, this should be very clear for everyone that's not in Philly. When you talk about Philly and you don't know shit about it, shut the fuck up, all right? We don't need no old-ass, washed-up rival talking about us fans, how we are, how we act, how we feel, or whatever the case may be. We police our own. Yeah, we may have some jaded fans here and there, but we police our own. You let us do that, because when you push us, we don't push back. We just knock you the fuck out. That's what Philly's about. We don't push back. What's wrong with you? The message should be clear. And if you don't understand that, you'll see that with the Packers game coming up. Yeah, because we all see what the Packers. All I'm going to say is, the fact is, watch the front line, watch the linebackers on the side because they're speed backs. That's it. Other than that, they have nothing for us. Aaron Rodgers can play all he can. I don't care. All right? He's not going to be able to go that deep to fucking driver all day anyway, as far as I'm concerned, if the defense plays right. This is how it's going to go. The players have to sacrifice for each other. It's the playoffs now. It's the playoffs. If the players sacrifice for each other and the fans cheer on the players no matter how much they're down, we can do this. If not, it is all for nothing. The last time we got eliminated, it was in the first round. We have to pass the first round to see some progression. That's it. Bottom line. I will talk to y'all later. Y'all be safe. Going to the gym to work off this negative energy into a positive. I'm out.